science major with a concentration in oceanography. And I chose this because the summer before I got to Stockton, I was on a camping trip with my father, and I met a geology major. She was so excited about everything she had to do, and she was so excited about the world around her. And I thought, the only thing I know that I want to do in my future is to have a beach house. And so I began researching geology and nature and how I could be outside, and I came up with oceanography, which is the study of the ocean. I chose to come to Stockton, obviously for the marine science program. I'm actually from out of state, so I basically stumbled upon Stockton. I chose to come here because we have a really nice field station about 20 minutes from campus. It's actually a log cabin, and there we have 4 different vessels which we can take out on the water, which is another reason I came to Stockton, because typically other universities across the country, for a marine science major, you don't get too much lab exposure until you're a graduate. But at Stockton, I've already had 2 or 3 classes where I've already gotten exposure out on boats and worked with actual tools that I'll work with in my field. And the other reason I came to Stockton was when I was inquiring, the professors were extremely responsive. I met with numerous ones before I came. I met with the man that runs the field station, Steve Everett. So that's another reason I came, because I knew that they would help me through the whole process. My hardest classes, being in oceanography concentration, would have to be Intro to Marine Biology. It was the first core class I took when I got to Stockton, and I was just very unprepared for how much information is really present in my field. And then my other hard classes are probably physics. Being in oceanography, you do work a lot with the waves, and there's a lot of math involved, and so physics is definitely one of my hardest classes. My favorite classes would be oceanography. It's with my favorite professor, Gordon, and obviously it's my favorite because it's what I want to do. I learn a lot about the math, which is a lot easier in oceanography, more relatable, and I just learn a lot about my future and the things I can experiment with. And then my other favorite class that I've taken is Coastal Processes. That was with Suzanne Molskowski, and that was just my favorite because I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, and I was taken off guard, but I really enjoyed learning other things that I can do. So Stockton offers 2 different concentrations in marine science. There's marine biology and oceanography. Now most people probably take the marine bio aspect of it, which is more the study of animals. You can end up working in an aquarium, or you can end up just studying the animals and the different invertebrates and things that live in the ocean. Whereas oceanography is the study of the ocean itself, the processes that shape the coast, the tides, and different things with how the ocean functions. So before I came to Stockton, I volunteered at an estuary center by my house. I worked a lot with environmental education. I got to plant SAVs, which are submerged aquatic vegetation. I worked a lot with seining, which is where you catch fish, and then I got to show them to all the kids and identify them. I also worked a lot with water quality and teaching the children about that. This summer coming up, I have an internship at the National Aquarium in Baltimore, where I'll be working with tank maintenance and feeding the animals. I'll be working with sharks, fish, stingrays, and the turtle that they have present there. And then I'll be working with water quality as well, which is what I'm hoping to do after college. I just really want to end up in research and hands-on experience.